Kristin Crage, right? Did I say your name correct,
Correct.
Kristin?
Yep.
Well, Kristin is an animal activist and rescuer
Correct.
in Yonkers.
Correct.
She takes animal abuse and anything to do with animals extremely serious. Kristin, thank you for being here. We have our masks, so before we go on, let me make it clear that people understand that we are more than 6 feet away.
Correct.
There is no need to have a mask, but you are responsible and you have yours on. But for the sake of the interview, we're going to ask you to bring it down so people can hear what you have to say.
Sure. You got it.
So, Kristin,
Okay.
a few years back, we had a huge problem where 25 cats were found killed, dead somewhere in Yonkers.
Correct. They were bludgeoned, cats and kittens. They were bludgeoned. They were then stuffed in black garbage bags and they were hung from trees. You can Google it and you can actually see the pictures. It's pretty horrific.
Yeah, I don't think the penalty for the person that did that was harsh enough.
No, absolutely. I mean, we should have much harsher penalties for animal abusers. They should be as harsh as someone that's abusing a child.
Exactly, because they cannot defend themselves.
Exactly, exactly.
So, and one of the reasons why they keep doing it, Kristin, is because the penalties are not harsh enough. They give them a fine of $50, $100, and go home and pretend it never happened.
Exactly. But the other reason that they're abandoning cats is because Yonkers, New York needs a low-cost spay-neuter a low-cost spay-neuter clinic, and we also need to have a low-cost spay-neuter veterinary clinic in the same building. We need to have people have availability to be able to bring their animals for low-cost spay-neuter. That's really lacking in our community. The other thing we need is TNR program, trap, neuter, return. We need to be able to have people go out, get these abandoned kitties, these kittens, bring them to a place where they can be spayed and neutered, and if we can find homes for them, find homes for them, but if we can't, re-release them. We need to be able to hold people accountable, and people need to stop dumping their cats like they're trash. This is not trash. These are living beings. They're afraid. They're not used to living outdoors, many of them. And those they're hungry all year long. They're cold in the winter. They're dying in the summer. Many of them are giving birth by themselves. These are living beings that you cannot just discard. I actually know of a rescuer who was feeding a colony, and somebody came up to her and said, "Is this where I dump the cats?" You cannot dump your cats, people. And what we also need is for the mayor to take a stand, get off his ass, and stop being a part of the problem and start being a part of the solution and denounce animal abuse, neglect, and abandonment. The fact that he doesn't, he's emboldening it.
So, but we know that lots of areas in Yonkers are becoming a colony.
Correct.
Okay, so maybe we should tell the city hall where those colonies are. Okay, maybe they can put monitors as they put for garbage for people that are dumping garbage, and when they capture an image of a car, then go after the owner of that car.
Absolutely. But the first thing we have to do is to be able to get those cats out of the colonies.
Yes.
Because people are killing them. So we can't even disclose where the colonies are because some people don't like them. There are some people that are kind and they feed them.
Such as yourself, yes?
Exactly. And then there are people that just don't like them, and they will literally do the same thing that happened in 2014. That's what I don't want to happen again. And we have hundreds of cats, hundreds throughout the city that are roaming.
So what do you think the people of Yonkers should do? Those that live in areas and they might observe somebody dumping a cat, a number to call or take the license plate off that car?
Yes. They need to start reporting this to the city, and the city needs to be held accountable and do something. Like I said, we need a TNR program. I run what's called the Yonkers Low Cost Spay Neuter Initiative page. People can contact that page, and you can get help with low cost spay neuter for now. But we need something here in Yonkers, New York. But right now it's hard because we don't have a number we can call where we can say, have somebody come and pick up these cats. That's what we need. The Yonkers Animal Shelter should be able to take these cats in, but they're constantly full, they're constantly overwhelmed. So we need to have the mayor expand on the cat area in the Yonkers Animal Shelter and take these cats in. Once the mayor starts addressing this issue, it will get smaller and smaller. But the fact that he isn't, it's continuing. The fact that he isn't, the issue is continuing to get larger and larger. And this problem is now out of control. Myself, many rescuers, we spend our own money to help these cats, to take them to be spayed and neutered. I think I've taken maybe 60 or so cats to be spayed and neutered. I had help from a neighbor. The mayor, if he really cared about the people of this city, he would care about the people that's doing the job he should be doing.
Now, Kristin, tell me the name of your site again, slowly so people can hear. Maybe some people want to donate something, maybe people have suggestions, whatever way to reach you.
Sure. The Yonkers Low Cost Spay Neuter Initiative page. It's on Facebook. And I can help people, I can connect people with low cost spay neuter. But please, people, stop dumping your cats. They love you. They don't want to be dumped out in the streets. They are suffering, and we need to stop this suffering.
Well, Yonkers Voice also has a page. I don't know if you know about it. It's called Pet Adoption, where people that maybe lost their apartments and they know of a pet that needs a home, they go there, they post a picture, we're trying to make a connection, we make sure that the person is the right person for that pet.
Right.
Okay, so we also have a place that you can join us, and if you have a cat that needs a home, there is always people there looking for cats.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
Maybe we cannot help all the cats in Yonkers, but we can at least help a few find a good home.
Yeah, I mean, I want to help all the cats in
Yes.
Yonkers. I really do. That's my goal. And, I am connected with a large animal rescue community. So, I'll do whatever I can to help people. But the main thing is that we just need to stop dumping at this point, and that will be the starting point for helping to alleviate and bring down the number of animals that are being abandoned in our city. It's just too many.
So guys, please share this video with everyone that you know on your own pages. If you know people that are dumping the cats, please, cats, dogs, they are not trash bags that we can just dump somewhere. They are living beings. Okay? If you think that you cannot afford one or you cannot have one, don't have one in the first place.
That's right, that's right. And then the other thing I want to say is many of us rescuers have been trying to get a meeting with the mayor. We're going to call you and keep calling you, Mr. Mayor, until you meet with us so that we can address this problem. This is our city. We care about it. We care about the animals of this city. We don't want this to be a city where we're known for abandoning cats. We're a compassionate city of good people. So let's keep it that way.
I agree. We don't want people to Google dead cats in Yonkers comes up.
Exactly, and that's what happens.
Exactly. We want people to Google Yonkers and a city that loves animals and have places where animals can go.
That's right.
Thank you.
Positively.
And hopefully people will share this interview
Yes.
and make your